Yep, you guys can, okay, you can see me. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, heroes? Thanks once again for tuning in to hang out with your nerdy friend. It's Bree, aka Nerdy. And before we even get started, this is not a promotional video for Full Sail. This is just my own personal thoughts. Alright? This is my own take on this. But since I make so much stuff related to it, I feel like this is just something I gotta share with you guys because you're my fans. And also for someone out there who may be having that hard life decision, like about whether or not going to college is a thing for them or doing what they got to do in life, this video is for you. Like, you don't have to follow a path I followed, but I'm just telling you my side of the story of how I made one decision and it's just improved my life so much.
Oops, there goes another rubber tree.
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 Now I came to rock, I came to move the crowd, I came to scream it out loud.
And ever since I've come to Full Sail, my life has just been like so much better than it was.
Guys, so I was gonna let you see this, but let's see if I can get everybody's attention. What's up, guys? Here. Go and say hey to the people out there.
Hey, it's your boy, what's good? I just want to say what up, stay motivated, stay positive, keep grinding. Hey man, life man, I just like life.
I got to meet some of like the coolest people that you always wanted to be around in high school, but they were just all with me in this school. But before I even got to that, Full Sail was a dream for me. When I was in high school, I was just this little weird nerdy dude. That's me in high school. I look fresh. I know, that's a fresh picture. You're welcome. And I drew and did all this stuff, and I found out about Full Sail from a friend because he was like, "Hey, Bree, you gotta check out the school." I found it. I fell in love with it. Told my mom about it. She was like, "What is this?" I was like, "I want to go there." We went to visit the school back in 2006. We loved it. I couldn't afford it, and so thus kicked off Full Sail, kind of deeming the area where my life started to really become what it is to today. I was like a 2.5, 2.4 student in high school. I wasn't dumb, I just didn't like to do the work. So the reason I'm saying this, because I couldn't afford Full Sail, I decided to join the military. And by far, joining the United States Coast Guard was like one of the best decisions I had. Man, I've been to Africa, I've been to Panama, I've crossed the equator like a couple of times. Anywhere in the Caribbean, I've been there many times. And then also from being in the military, I've met some like my best friends in life. Like some of my best friends till this day, I have met because of the military. Like my best friend Chopper, or one of my two of my very best of friends, like my BFFs, Christy and Brittany. Like those two I met because I was stationed with them in the Coast Guard, and we are just like brothers and sisters. Like we love each other to absolute pieces. And I would have never met them if I would have not been stationed in Michigan due to the Coast Guard. And just to be funny with that, to this roll on to this, the reason I got stationed in Michigan is because I asked my little brother, which he lived in Michigan at the time, I was like, "Hey, I have opportunity to go there to Boston. If you want me to be there for your graduation, I will get stationed in Detroit." And sure enough, in Michigan, that's where he was. He said, "Cool, I think that'd be dope." And because of him, I got to meet some of my best friends, including John and Ron. And we're like the three amigos. Obviously, life happened, and instead of the 4 years, it went to 8 years, so life expanded. When I was in these last 2 years of being active duty with the Coast Guard, I was like wanting to create. I was very creative in the military. I drew like murals in Africa. I was always the guy, like, if they needed something to create or needed something different, they would always come to me and like, "Hey, how can we do this differently?" And I would do it, and that's what it was. When life hit, and life hit hard at a certain point inside Michigan, like my whole career in the military, it seemed like it was going to fall apart. My life with my ex seemed like it was falling apart. And it's funny because when everything else had kind of went away, the one thing that did not go away and that did not leave me was my art, right? It was the one thing that I was doing and I just needed it. And I was like, you know what? My time in the military is coming to an end. I joined the Coast Guard to go to Full Sail. I should at least try to apply to two different, like, to the schools. And I actually applied to CCS, College for Creative Studies, inside Michigan. And I was thinking about applying to SCAD, and I was also thinking about applying to Full Sail. And the reason why I think I ultimately chose Full Sail is because, like, I obviously got accepted. I don't know what this is, but it's from Full Sail. Sounds pretty cool. But also because I was like, I got accepted to CCS too, and I'm not sure if I got a letter back from SCAD. I don't remember. But I was like, man, I got accepted to Full Sail. I was like, well, that's where I wanted to go. And also, I didn't want to do like the 4-year thing because I was at this time, I was like 25, 26. And I was like, I really don't want to do 4 more years of school and just for a bachelor's. And like, I want to try to get as much in like as I can in a little bit of time. So I chose Full Sail. And me and my little bro, we hopped in the car. We drove across country for 3 days to Florida. And man, like my first impression of Full Sail was like crazy.
This is crazy.
It was just like when I got there in 2006, it was nowhere what it was. Like they didn't have this live venue, they didn't have any of the stuff they have now. And then meeting all my new friends, all my classmates, and they're these crazy, creative, really talented people all around me, and that was them. And it was just like, it was so recharging, like to be around everybody and to just feed off their energy and feed off their wants and desires. And it honestly was like, this is like nothing else I got to experience ever. And I think that's what college is in general, just for anybody. Like if you're thinking about going to college and you find one that's right for you, you're gonna like, and it's really right for you, you're gonna be around people that are just like you, and it's just gonna be like the coolest moment in your life, because you're finally gonna be like, man, I am not this weird old person. Like I am with my people, right? So like I feel like even if I went to SCAD, I would feel the exact same way, because those people are just want to be artists. They just wanted to do this thing because that's what they're good at, and the world's like, you can't be this, and they're like, I'm gonna do it anyway. Like it's just so much coolness about this being an artist, right? And life just started going right. Like right when I started following that path, that inner path to do my artwork, I started like making better grades. And then here I bust out like a 3 point something, and for my bachelor's degree, that was insane for me. I was making A's left and right. I've never made this many A's. And then as I'm going towards the end of my bachelor's degree, I'm realizing like, man, this idea that I kind of have is actually doable. I think I just need more information, and that's where some of you guys picked up along the way. That's when I started like trying to create something, and I was like, I need to figure out how to create something.
Hey, what's up everybody? I'd like to welcome you to the first video that I'm trying to make. It essentially what it is, it's my journey from the very first couple of days of me making my comic to me pitching it, and then hopefully it becoming big like we all dream.
And that evolved into the nerdy glasses that you guys know, and then it just kept evolving. And then as it evolved, I was like, oh man, I gotta go get my master's in innovation entrepreneurship. And I was like, I gotta figure out how to make both these things work to come together to do this one thing. And this all, like I said, would have not stemmed if I had not decided to come to Full Sail. And now, like, I've graduated with my master's. You guys seen the video. I graduated valedictorian.
Hey, hello, hello, they know, hello, hello, they know, hello, hello, they know, hello, they know.
Senior Master of Science in Innovation and Entrepreneurship.
This is gonna be great.
Director Awards in Product Design and Development, Marketing Strategies for Entrepreneurs, Business Venture Research, Innovative Work Environments, recipient of the Advanced Achievement Award, the valedictorian in his graduating class.
They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you is.
Anyway, still, why Full Sail? Sail is the best decision I've done. Just in general, guys, if you're thinking about going to college, if you're thinking about just doing something crazy, go out, do it. Like, don't be afraid. Do your research first. Like, I looked at like multiple colleges, and then I looked obviously at the military, and I did a whole bunch of things, and it wasn't until like I made the right decision that I chose to go to Full Sail. Even when I had guaranteed college because I had GI Bill, I still researched Full Sail. I put it against CCS, I put it against SCAD, and then I just realized which one was best for me, and that's the only reason like I decided to go to Full Sail. So if you're thinking about going to like any of these other art colleges, do it if it's worth it for you. Like, if you feel like it's worth it for you, do it. Like, just do something that's gonna make your soul feel good, and listen to that little inner kid, because for some odd reason, man, ever since I started listening to that little inner kid that just wanted to draw and create some really cool stuff, life has been just super awesome. So that's why I made this video. First, there might be just one person out there who might just want to see or just need to hear this, saying like, hey, I need to just go ahead and pull the trigger. Go ahead, follow your life, follow your inner voice, do the thing that you want to do, and life will give it back to you in multitudes. And then you just gotta grind. That's the biggest part. Don't forget to grind. It comes with the territory. So with that said, guys, thanks once again for tuning in, hanging out with your nerdy friend. It's Bree, aka Nerdy. I have to get back to making this massive company come to life. I love you guys, and as always, keep doing it for justice. I'll see you guys next week, and remember, stay nerdy, people.
Now I came to rock, I came to move the crowd.